Hey guys, my name's Ann Perry. I'm a numerologist and a soul coach, and I've been going through something that I needed to talk with you guys about. Do you ever hear a saying over and over again that you just can't ignore? It shows up everywhere. People talk about it. You see it on the news. You hear it in your head. It's been happening to me. And lately I've been getting the same message from spirit over and over again. And I'm wondering if maybe you have been too. The saying I keep hearing is, what's meant for you will never pass you by. And when I get those kind of nudges like that, I know that I am meant to reach out to you guys because it's something we need to talk about, right? That's why I'm here. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me. So, you know what? That's all well and good. You know, what's meant for you will never pass you by. It's all well and good when life is going really well, but it's a little harder to believe when everything feels like it's kind of falling apart, right? Yeah, about that. So, here we are in a karmic debt influenced month of July, which is a 16/7 universal month. So it's often referred to as the month of the ultimate tower moments, like, right? This is kind of a common thing. But let me reassure you that if you've been feeling a little bit anxious, maybe a little unsettled, or like things are crumbling around you, you're out of control, you're not imagining it. It really is a thing right now. So the 16/7 kind of crashes in like a guest who trips over that coffee table. You know, you think about Kramer on the Seinfeld show. He'd run in the door, right? And he often crash into something. Well, you know, it's the guy that trips over the coffee table and sends everything flying and then calmly suggests, well, you know, maybe you didn't need that coffee table anyway. And you know what? Sometimes they may be right. But here's the thing. Sometimes the furniture just needs to be moved and we just don't see it. So, like all karmic debt influences, the 16/7 has a gift hidden in the crisis, right? Hidden in the chaos. So, contrary to popular belief, the 16/7 doesn't destroy for the sake of destruction. And trust me when I tell you guys, I am a 16/7. It's my life path. I live this every single day. All right. So I get this. I know there's truth in this message. The 16/7 is intended to help us to clear away what's no longer aligned within us. And so it's making more room for what is in better alignment for us. So how bad can that be, really? So these tower moments, if you want to call them that, which can include breakups, breakdowns, it can include career changes, realizations that you can't just unsee, can be really scary, right? But they're also invitations. They're invitations to expand. They're invitations to grow, to rebuild on stronger, more authentic footings that are more in alignment with you, right? This is all about realignment right now. So the truth is that what's meant for you can't miss you, no matter how messy or how ugly your life looks right now. What is intended for you is never going to pass you by, and you cannot miss anything that's intended for you. So if you're feeling a little uncertain, maybe even a little directionless, there's a few things that you can do. Breathe. Okay, that's the first thing you want to do. Breathe. Check in and see how shallow your breath might be. If your breath is shallow, if you're just kind of taking little bird breaths, as we call it, it means you're stuck in your head. You're not really being present. You're too invested in your head. You're too busy up there. You're too invested in the future. So the best way to get present is to take some big deep breaths in through the belly, into the chest, and out. Okay, so breathe in through your nose and then breathe out through the mouth. And remind yourself that nothing good is being taken from you. Nothing good is being taken from you that wasn't already complete. When it's run its course, it's over, right? It's done. Trust in the divine timing. Yeah, it's true, right? It may feel like a train wreck right now, but there's wisdom in the wreckage. Believe me. Look for what space is being created. Don't look at the wreckage. Look at what can I attract now that's within my better interest? What new possibilities have room to arrive? There is something to be celebrated in this if we'll just look for that silver lining. And remember that the universe is not punishing you, although I admit it does feel like that at times, for sure, when we're under this influence of the 16/7. You are not a victim unless you choose to be one. That's the truth, right? You are not a victim unless you choose to be one. You are being realigned and readied for something much better. You get to choose how you respond to everything that's happening to you. If it's shitty, guess what? It's shitty. But you get to choose how shitty it is, right? You get to choose how you respond to it. And what choices you make on the way in which you respond is actually what is creating your reality. This is not happening to you, it's happening through you and it's happening for you. So be careful with how you choose to respond to everything, especially the negative stuff. What's leaving you is no longer intended for you. That's why it's leaving. It's done. It's complete. The cycle is over. That's just the way the universe works. So you want to let the walls crumble if they must, right? You're not losing what's meant for you. You want to be reminded of that. You are never losing what's meant for you. The universe is helping you to clear the path so what is intended for you can actually come to you. So this month, as the 16-7 does its work, let yourself trust in the process. That's what the 7 is all about, is learning how to surrender and trust in something bigger than ourselves, even when it feels messy. Spirit knows best. The universe knows best. They got your back, right? Let the unnecessary fall away. Let the dust settle and take your time before you decide what it is you want to rebuild. Okay, this is a moment where you can pause just a little bit. And if you're feeling a little overwhelmed and maybe a little unsure of where to begin, know that I'm here, right? I am here to help you. That's what I do. A soul signature reading or soul coaching session can shine some light on those cloudy areas where it might be a bit foggy, you might want to illuminate what's really shifting inside of you. That's why I'm here. I have to tell you, that is why I'm here, because many years ago, before I really understood numerology, I went through a really, really dark time in my life. And I remember when I learned numerology, I looked back on that year that I was in such a dark place. I thought, damn, you know what? If somebody had told me I was going to go into a dark place at this time, but that I would be coming out of it at that time, I would have handled it a lot differently, right? Because I would have known that there was light at the end of the tunnel. But many of you don't know that there's light at the end of the tunnel because you can't see it. I can see it, okay? So let me help you with that. You don't have to figure this all out on your own. Sometimes it just takes a fresh perspective, a new set of eyes, to see the opportunities that are hiding in the rubble, the wreckage, right? Let's call it clean up on aisle 9, shall we? So sessions are on sale now. I've got a couple of opportunities for you. But my question to you is, how long are you going to wait to get the answers that you need right now? So reach out if you need help. I look forward to supporting you in any way that you need. But for now, I know that you're doing your best to create your very best day ever. Looking forward to seeing you on the next one, guys. Take care and bye for now.